Hello everybody, and welcome back to some All the Mod 6 to the Sky. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. So, this should be our last episode. It's going to take me a few days to get this all done. I've got some work to do. We're down to our last few creative items. First thing, these antimatter pellets. We've got to get antimatter from this guy here. It's the super critical phase shifter. It is a huge. It's raining outside. Lord, it's raining outside. It's a big multi-block. We need these casings and the port. We've got plenty of HDPE. Plutonium is where the issue is. I've got it going now. Matter of fact, we should have a few. Yeah, 5. It's slower than making the other stuff, the polonium. So I've got this thing going. Word of advice: do not break any machine, any pipe, or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know. I didn't know that. I thought as long as we kept everything fairly safe, it would be all right. But no. Even just breaking the machines lets the stuff off in the air, and I had to actually run the commands to fix it. I'm not going to go through all that just for one more video. Yeah, it is what it is. I didn't know it was going to do all that, but anyways, we've got our nuclear waste running into this guy now. It is making the plutonium. And then we got it running into our pressurized reaction chamber that we had set up with the polonium. And it is making the plutonium. So we got some time to wait for that. So, but while we're waiting on that, we've got a few things to do. First things first, creative manager. This guy's fairly easy for us to make. There we go. It is finished. I meant to look. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, yeah, I made an extra ATM star while we were waiting. We got the resources now. We could make 5 or 6 of them if we really wanted to. So, but Creative Manager is now complete. The star now, we could make a bunch of them. Well, not really a bunch of them because we don't have the resources for it. We got everything going to make it, so doing that is not that bad. So next up, the creative spellbook. This guy here, we've got to do some work. We're going to need some totems of undying, which should be easy enough. We need a few of these. Let's make 10. Because we're going to need this guy here. There we go. There's our totem of undying. We have already got the mage's spell book. We need to craft it into this guy. And then we just need to craft it into this guy. We need to make resonating gems, and we need to make a soul receptacle. This stuff shouldn't be that hard for us to make. Dead bush. How do we get the dead bush? That is a fern. And a fern we get from grass, and a grass we can get plenty of. There's a lot of stuff with the that's not gravestone. That's Coriel tombstone that I should really look at. So there we go. We've got our fern. That didn't make it in there. And we got our dead bush. Where did the dead bush go? I don't know where it went. Wait. That's not giving us a dead bush. Oh. Now I know where it's going. There we go. So there is our voodoo poppet. We need dust of vanishing, which we can get. We need one of those. That. Why is that not crafting? Alright, so the way it's looking is I've got to make my way through the Coriel tombstone stuff. Not too big of a deal. I don't know a whole lot about it. I'm just kind of making my way through as many of these as I can. And then go from there. We just need to get to this guy right here. Reach level 10 in the knowledge of death. So, that's kind of what I'm doing. But while we're waiting on that, I've got like a 3-hour wait before I can use these guys again. I was hoping that we could craft more than one and be done with it, but that is not the case. So, we need to look at our other creative items that we need to get going here. We might as well go ahead and make this dragon egg. So this guy, dragon egg quest does not complete. I need, it's a Dre dragon egg. Do I even have any gray scales? No. Alright, so it does have to be the gray dragon egg. It's something that should not be... I guess if I'd have paid attention, we'd have done it. But yeah, so that guy is now complete. Alright, so our next item up is our creative motor. So let's get this guy going. Throw some ore in here. That is not going. So I've got this thing turned the wrong way. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do... There we go. There we go. We've got the creative motor. Lovely. This guy we'll throw right here. Our dragon egg that we got, I put it up because it made me mad. I had to craft another ATM star, and I don't have the stuff to craft another one. So we got to be careful with what we do. So we are down to the creative apiary. We need to do this guy right here. We need 4 generators. That shouldn't be that bad to do. We just need more mineral. And I've got all this set up over here, so it won't be that bad. This guy. Just let me get this done. Alright, so while we are waiting, I decided to make patterns for our jetpacks. Now here's a weird thing. I can craft each one of these individually, but what I cannot do is craft them all from the beginning, from beginning to end. It don't make a whole lot of sense, but it works. We've got our iron, or our unobtainium jetpack. That quest is complete. That pattern, I thought maybe there was an issue with the pattern when I made these things. It was not an issue with the pattern. It was just an issue with it not liking what it was crafting. So, one other thing. The diamond jetpack has 2 recipes. This one has a diamond ring and this one doesn't. I'm not exactly sure what the difference between them are. But it worked without the diamond ring. So, that quest is now complete. We're getting there. Wait, we need to see. Is my creative energy battery? That is complete. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Let's get us another. It's not. Yeah, one of these. Go place this guy down. You can go right here. He's ready to go. And that leads us to waiting on this guy and this guy, which is just going to be a matter of time for me getting them done. So, I'm still waiting for this guy to finish. We got a zombie down there. Where did he come from? Where's he at? He's up there. Oh, I know where he come from. You're not supposed to be there. I had that set up. I made a zombie villager. We've got a zombie villager for the next part of what we need for the Corial tombstone stuff, which is this guy right here. This is what I'm waiting for. So, with that, I've got time to waste. How are we doing on plutonium? 26. I need at least a stack and a few to get what we need to get this guy right here. We're so close. Alright, so we're back. Update on stuff. The gravestone stuff, I still haven't quite figured it all out. Done a little bit of stuff. I've made our way through. Where are we at here? This mod right here. I've made our way through it. We still hadn't got to catching level 10. Now, I got around it, sorta. I made some spawner seekers. Went to see. I was actually trying to see if I could find some of these cards or tablets inside the fortresses in the other, and I actually come across one of these guys. Matter of fact, we've got one with it was some kind of guardian. So was able to craft that. We can now go ahead and craft our creative spellbook. Beautiful. That guy is now done. So this guy can go right here. He can go in here. And we are fixing to use this guy right here. So, we've got one item left to go. That's all we've got. And that's the creative apiary. And we need to do the antimatter pellets. And that's kind of where we are. Something I had never messed with before. I've done a little bit of the work. So, we need this, what is it, supercritical phase generator thingy? What is this thing called? Supercritical phase shifter. Basically, it takes polonium, which I've got polonium going in here now. If we click on this, we can see inside of it, it's got polonium in it. We need 3 of these. We need 3,000 millibuckets antimatter, and to do that, we're going to need a ton of polonium. This is going to take some time to do. But not only that, it takes a ton of power to do this. I don't know, it doesn't say, but we're going to use this guy right here. We're going to do that. It's going. This thing will keep it full of a ton of power. And as you can see, we've already sucked through all the polonium that we had. And we've got 25 millibuckets of antimatter. So one thing that we can do, we're still good on fissile fuel and all of that. Our heat graph is alright. I did add some more sinks to this so I could turn the heat up. We are going to do that. We are going to turn this up. Let's try 6. Basically, we just need to make sure that we're keeping up with water. As long as it's keeping cool, we won't have any problems with it. 6 seems to be okay. Let's try 10. 10 seems to be holding up pretty well. And we should be getting polonium at a lot better rate. Everything is kind of just running all at once. That looks like it's full. Why do you look full? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do this. Hey, it's all working. So we're getting 400 million FV a tick. Process rate is 0.001 per tick. Yeah, this is going to take some time to do. We could add more power to it. But it's just going to kind of be a thing. We'd be able to double our power. It's not going to get much better than that. So, it's going to be kind of a sit and wait. How are we doing here? We're 27. Our water's holding pretty good. I'm going to just kind of mess around with this and see what rates I can get without losing any water out of it. We're losing water. Alright, so there we go. We're going back up now. So 12 seems to be where we start losing the water at. Yeah. So, yeah, it's just going to be one of those things that we're going to have to sit and wait for this to do. And that's all we've got left now. So, I'm going to let it run. We'll be back. Alright, so we are back. It's been 36 hours-ish or so since I set all this up and left it running. I let it go, went to work, took a nap, got up, went to bed, you know. I've done a little bit of work to it. First off, we've got our heat up to, or our burn rate up to 30. Still safe. It's burning through this stuff pretty quick. Matter of fact, I have added several more. We're completely out of sulfur. I guess it's a good thing we're finished here. So yeah, but it has taken a lot of all of that. Everything else is still, I mean, we still got a good amount of fissile fuel. There's 416 in there. There's, what is that? 50 million in there, plus what's in here, plus this stuff here. Yeah, but all of it has led to us getting 6 antimatter pellets. 6 of them. That's a lot of stuff to get 6 of them. Now, these do have several uses. One, so there is the QIO, which is a late game storage for mechanism. So basically, you can set it up like applied energistics or refined storage, and stuff like that, which is actually pretty cool. I just wish it wasn't so late game for it, because it's pretty expensive stuff to make, because you got to get into the polonium and stuff like that. You can also use this for creative flight for a mech suit. So that's pretty cool. There's a teleportation unit, and then there is this guy here, which this guy you can use to um, just automatically make items with the antimatter. But we are going to be using it for. Wait, there's something else I've done. I decided we needed some more. What was it, gold or something? Because I made one more ATM star. Maybe it was a redstone that I needed. So I decided to just go ahead and use this while we were going. And then I decided to add another. I made a creative export. No, that's importer. I made another exporter. And we've got everything that we were making in these guys. And in a day and a half, it has cleaned out all of our honeycombs. So, this thing is pretty badass. It's the only thing you can say about it. I wish it was easier to get, because at this point, using it, it's for not. But we're going to make our creative apiary. It's all we've got left. I've got to make this guy here, and I forgot to do the honeycombs. I don't know why all this. I think I just done up a bunch of them. I don't know why they're all 36. Or not 36, but why they're all 6X. But we got the stuff to make another one of these. It's our last ATM star. We need a aluminium alloy block. Watch this. We got that. And that gives us our creative apiary. And that is the last of the pack. This guy here, I don't know why I did that. I don't know if I can use this without all the other stuff. Do I have any bees in this guy? All the bees are in that guy. All the bees are in this guy. I can't do it without using a storage block, but that's all right. We'll just this thing. It puts out. You get 10 combs instead of which the tier 4 we were getting 8. It'll hold 18 bees instead of the 9 bees that the rest of them are holding, and everything happens a lot quicker. So pretty cool. This guy can go, I'd say, right in the middle, but there's no right in the middle. I set this all up wrong. It can go there. It can go there. We can get this guy. We don't need him to be used anymore. And whoop, there we go. All of our creative. There's a torch there. All of the creative items. So that means I hit the wrong button. I hit that button. That's it. I tell you what, I have had an absolute blast playing this pack. Even though we had to start over at one point, when we were just really getting good and going, thanks to a hiccup that we had on the server, but I have thoroughly enjoyed the pack. Huge shout out to the ATM Dev crew. Great job, guys. I love it. I'm looking forward to what's coming next. So yeah, I really don't know. You know, we messed with a bunch of stuff we hadn't messed with before, mana and artifice. Now all of a sudden we're getting animals spawning up here. All this stuff, man. This is one of the larger bases that I have set up. I wish I'd done a little bit better job laying this all out. But all in all, pretty happy with everything. So, as of right this second, I have no idea what's coming next. I really don't. I've got a few ideas of packs that I do want to play. I know there's a few packs that are on the way. But yeah, we'll see what that may bring. So with that, I want to thank all you all for the support. This pack has been a blast to play. Bunch of new people, brought a bunch of new people to the channel. It's always cool. So yeah, I look forward to the next one. So with that, thank you all. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the series. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.